to the Pantless podcast. And now your hosts, Austin and Travis. Take it away, guys. Hey, how you doing,
Hey
Austin?
guys, what's up? I'm alive.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? Hey,
Welcome back.
welcome back.
Yep. Episode
Season 3, episode 7.
7.
However many fingers that is.
Right.
Just gonna throw up all my fingers, and fancy editor guy can blur out whatever finger's not needed.
Oh, we've got one of those. we can't.
Probably
we can't
not,
afford
but
that
I mean,
yet.
no. But how's it going, guys? Welcome back.
Yeah.
Missed you.
Yeah. I know you guys are ready.
Yeah.
You guys are ready to review Hook. But
Hell yeah.
I
love that movie.
want to get. We were supposed to have a special guest talk about some big news, but we'll just jump right into it because he flaked out.
We want to jump into that directly?
That's what I want to jump into right now because I'm excited. I know you've been looking up the deets. We've heard that it was going to happen. Release dates were going to happen. You've got those deets, so take it away, man.
Yeah, I'm pulling this off the Cerebi.net Twitter page. They announced on the 26th, which would have been, what day was that, Wednesday?
2 days ago. Yep, Wednesday.
Just seriously just dropped this down on Twitter. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl has got a release date.
Nice.
November 19th, 2021.
Woo!
Not excited because I don't want to play those games.
Oh, snap.
I never played Diamond and Pearl on DS.
Me neither.
That was the first generation that I didn't play because that's Gen 4.
Uh-huh.
I stopped playing. I didn't own a DS or DS Lite till after the 3DS came out. So I was kind of late to the game on that console, handheld, whatever you want to call it. The announcement I'm excited for is they dropped the same dang day, like minutes afterwards, Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Arceus, we'll argue that later, will be releasing January 18th, 2022.
All right. I'm ready. I need to go put in my pre-order right now. Well, maybe later, whenever GameStop opens up again.
I probably will be getting that one digitally. Might even wait to see, because last I heard there were floating rumors of the Switch Pro.
Yeah.
That might drop this Christmas.
Yeah.
Not sure exactly on that.
Did you see that Amazon Mexico accidentally put
I don't think it,
what was it? They put a release date, and you could what is it?
It was a pre-order.
Yeah, pre-order. Yeah,
you could pre-order a placeholder pre-order for a new Nintendo Switch Pro.
Yeah,
in Mexico.
Yeah.
That happens quite a bit, from what I understand. That some of the other countries will just drop that stuff randomly.
Right.
It seems like Brazil and what's the other one? Say Germany or Russia. Those are real bad about doing that when a game is rumored to come out, and they'll be like, "Oh, we'll get ahead of the game and try to get more pre-orders," and they end up getting in trouble for it. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
My Switch is still, I'd say, running strong, but it hasn't been plugged into a TV in 3 months.
Yeah. Mine does not work very well in handheld mode at all.
I don't use mine in handheld ever. Huh? It's probably actually sitting dead because it's been in the travel case for a good 3 months.
Gotcha.
I just haven't plugged it back into the TV, which actually I might be soon, because there's a game I'm wanting to jump back into that's on it.
Oh, yeah?
But I can't record that, so it's not going to be a series on here, which, hey, drop a like if you're enjoying some of our Let's Plays, and let's draw some excitement on what might drop later this week.
Yeah.
So it'll be a surprise. I won't even talk about it beyond that. But how excited are you for these new Pokemon drops?
I'm debating the Diamond and Pearl. I mean, it's cool, but I don't know if I'll get it or not. But I think I might be kind of in the same boat as you. I don't know. They could easily entice me by if they throw out like a Marshadow, because that's the only one I haven't got yet. If they say pre-order it and we'll get you a Marshadow, absolutely. Here's my $60. But I'm definitely gonna pre-order Arceus. I used to say Arceus until I heard Nintendo say Arceus, and so I'm like, well, if Nintendo calls it Arceus, I guess that's what I'll start calling it. But up until this year, before that announcement, I always said Arceus.
Now, I think some of the big deals about this game can be Arceus. I'm gonna say Arceus because that just rolls off the tongue
I
better.
like it better.
It's easier to say. He's never been available to be caught or acquired ever,
Right.
if I'm not mistaken. They've never put out a distribution, and he was never able to be caught in any game. I think he appeared in one of the games, whatever game he was in. I don't remember. I don't remember what generation that was in, but he appeared as I think one of the end story stuff, but you could never catch him,
Mm.
and they never released him as a special event. So out of all the Pokemon that's been, you know, created and released, I think he's the only one you can't get without cheating.
Right.
So this game could be the first time Arceus can be caught.
Yeah, could be.
And I think the game's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be an open world, and just imagine the wild area from Sword and Shield, but the entire map.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm excited.
It's what I've been dreaming for my entire life. Excited.
Absolutely.
Oh, trying to think of what else. I mean, I'm probably the only one excited about the game I bought today. Actually, that's why I think my Discord wasn't working when you first got on, right? Because I was downloading a game I bought after work.
Yeah. What'd you get? What'd you get?
It's a new racing game that I literally learned about Monday called SRX Racing Experience, the game.
Okay.
It's a NASCAR style game, but it's a new racing series that starts in June called SRX.
And how is it different than NASCAR?
Mainly all retired drivers and former dirt track drivers. They're going to be racing on a mixture of. I think they're running six races this year. Half the tracks are on asphalt, half the tracks are on dirt. They're all in, and the cars they're driving are all built for them, all in one shop. The teams don't build their own cars.
Okay.
So they're all like equal cars. And it's going to be smaller fields. I think there's only 12 or 14 cars on the field, on the track, but they're all like older drivers.
Okay.
Tony Stewart is putting this on, and he's going to be driving, if you know who he is.
Yeah, wasn't he? Is he the one that would have the Chili Bowl in Tulsa, or am I thinking of somebody else?
He's been there. He's won the Chili Bowl a couple times.
Okay,
That's
about all I know.
Yeah. But yeah, that game dropped today, and I bought it. It was only a $40 release.
Okay,
it was a cheaper game.
Nice.
So I had to fire on the old Xbox for the first time in a couple months.
Right.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be more to talk about on this Pokemon stuff, but honestly, besides the release date, that's about all I've got.
That's
really nothing else in Pokemon really happened. They just released they're just like, hey, these games are dropping then. And just so you know, people aren't happy about the Arceus release date, or Arceus.
That's foolish.
They're afraid the game's releasing too early. And to that argument, it could have dropped that day. They could have shadow dropped it Wednesday, and I'd have been happy. Like, hey,
right.
People have been like, oh, I can't believe we're getting it now. I've always wanted this game, but I don't want it now. This is too early. I think that kind of talk's foolish.
Yeah, who knows? They've been working. They could be working on it forever. We don't know.
They've been working on it for a while, and I've seen some people on Twitter saying that, oh, you should delay this game. It's not going to be ready by then. How do you know?
Yeah.
Are you working on it? And what a lot of people don't realize is in these Pokemon games, you've got Game Freak, who's making the game, Pokemon Company, who's running a lot of marketing around the game, and Nintendo. You got three companies that have stake that are dictating what's going on. And if Game Freak's like, hey, we're dropping the game January 28th, Pokemon Company's like, cool, we're gonna have T-shirts, animated series, card game, and all this merchandise that's dropping that day.
Right.
So now all of a sudden you can't delay the game because they've already got merchandise dropping on that day or right around that time. That it's a lot harder. I mean, it's just the way those deals go. I don't know how much marketing and Pokemon all that's going to happen with Arceus, but that's how the mainline games normally are. They set a day, and they're going to drop it that day.
They have to.
So they have to. No choice.
No choices. forced drops.
Hey, but you have a choice.
That's right.
You can either like or dislike this video.
That's right. And if you don't like it,
Here,
tweet us at the Pantless Pod 1 and let us know why you don't like it. Hashtag it.
Because here at the Pantless Podcast, we give you choices.
That's right. That's absolutely right. You can also, if you don't, you also have the choice. You don't have to contact us via Twitter. You can email us at thepantlesspodcast@gmail.com because you have choices.
You can do that too.
You don't have to watch us. You can choose to listen to us on a podcast. And
choices.
You don't have to listen to it on Apple Podcasts. You can choose to listen to us on Spotify.
All the choices.
So many choices. You've got unlimited choices with us. We are those people. You get all of them.
Yep.
So we just hope you choose to like and subscribe, follow us, tweet us. That's what we'd hope you would choose. But you get to choose.
There it is. Heck yeah.
Fantastic.
The channel of choices.
Channel of choices. I like that. Man. If we had merch, that would be a new t-shirt that we would drop. The
channel of choices.
It would have our logo and it'd say channel of choices. That
on the back it just says you choose. You choose.
That would be awesome.
Could it say you choose me?
I choose you.
I choose you.
Oh gosh.
We can't. It's copyright if we say if we have a shirt that says I choose you.
Right.
So ours will just say you choose me.
Right. That'd be fun. Somebody needs to create little 8-bit figures of us and put it on a t-shirt and says choose your pantless, and then it'll be like Travis over here as a little 8-bit character and Austin over here as a little 8-bit character. That would be fun.
Hey, I'll tell you, my daughter's been throwing down some pretty good artwork for the channel,
which you will see soon.
Some of you've already seen it if you've been watching any of my Let's Plays. The gaming logo she hand drew. So, yeah, and in a video that will possibly be edited this weekend and drop later in the week, we'll have some artwork from her. So,
beautiful stuff.
Excited.
Beautiful stuff.
So,
all right, are we ready? Are we ready to hit the retro movie review?
The movie?
Retro movie review.
Love it.
Oh, I feel like I haven't done that in a couple weeks. So.
Yeah. Man,
we're reviewing Hook.
Oh, so good. So
God, I love it.
Good.
Classic Robin Williams.
Yep, so good.
I mean, Dustin Hoffman, Julia Roberts, Robin Williams, all-star cast.
Yep.
And
what? There are so many. There could be so many ends. Where were you going? Were you going with our boy PC?
What's
were you
that?
Going with our boy PC?
I'm not sure where you're going with that.
I thought you were talking about Phil Collins.
Oh yeah.
His little blurb.
God, I can't remember her name. The lady that plays the old lady.
Oh yeah,
that plays Wendy. That's McGonagall.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was wondering.
I can't remember her name.
I'm thinking that had to be makeup because she looks older in Hook than she does as McGonagall in Harry Potter. So I'm like, either they made her look really young in Harry Potter or they made her look really old in Hook. One of the two.
They made her look quite a bit older. Maggie Smith is her name.
Yeah, because this movie came out in 91. So
91. They made her because in that scene where about mid-movie when she's talking about how he was adopted and whatnot, and it showed the scenes of him as young Peter Pan coming back through the window back and forth, and you see her aging through the years.
Right.
So you see her almost at what her age in 91 was in one of those scenes.
Gotcha.
So.
And did you notice Gwyneth Paltrow? Did you see her as a little girl?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she was one of the Wendy's. She was in there for like just a couple seconds.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, and I'm like, whoa. So.
Got me.
There's some pretty interesting things. We found some pretty interesting facts. The couple at the end that was on the bridge that were kissing and floating.
Yeah.
George Lucas and Carrie Fisher.
Really?
Yeah.
Gross. Can't believe those two kissed.
Right? At least they're not brother and sister.
Ooh.
What's Metacritic say about Hook?
52 user critic score.
52?
19 critics gave it a 52.
That doesn't make sense. That was a fantastic movie.
Yeah, I've found that these critics are just not. I don't like what critics like, and they don't like what I like.
Yes.
We can't. Me and critics just don't agree. 125 users gave it a 7.2. I would have given it higher.
Yeah, I would have too.
But I do give it higher. I think it's probably I think it's the best Peter Pan movie really made.
It was good.
I mean,
it was really good. Very, very good.
The cartoon's real good, but as live action goes, probably the best Peter Pan movie.
Dustin Hoffman was fantastic.
Them eyebrows, man.
So fantastic. So fantastic. I didn't even realize it was him until my wife told me. And I was like, there's no way.
Yeah. You didn't know that was
him?
I
didn't. I did not. I was like, whoever this guy is a great actor. She's like, Dustin Hoffman? I'm like, that's not Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah. And the guy that I don't remember the actor's name, but the guy that plays Shmi, just perfect.
Yeah, he was good.
So, and then Rufy.
Oh,
that guy.
And something I totally forgot, and it just blew my mind, and I couldn't stop laughing, was the thud ball during the fight scene when the lost boy, the big kid, puts his feet up and then just starts rolling as a ball. It's like, what is going on? Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
But anyway, Common
Sense Media.
What do they got?
Clumsy mismatch of a comedy has violence and profanity.
Ooh.
Profanity. Positive message, 1 out of 5. I already disagree.
Right.
The importance of staying young at heart, though this is shown through various childish endeavors such as food fights and name-calling. The takeaway is the idea of maintaining a childlike innocence in your interactions with others. This must be one of the really not good at reviewing movies person that's doing this one.
Probably.
I need to go back through other movies and keep tags, because this guy is not very good at this. Positive role models and representations. What do you think they gave them?
Positive role models and representation. It really wouldn't surprise me if they said not present. It wouldn't surprise me. But
2 out of 5.
2. Okay.
Father learns the importance of being there for his kids instead of centering his life on being successful in his career.
Okay.
Violence.
Ooh, that's a big one. I bet it gets 4 out of 5.
3. You were close. And it just one word to start the sentence. Peril.
Oh gosh. Whoa. Gave me goosebumps.
Kids screaming while trapped in a net. Lengthy sword fighting scenes. Hook runs his blade through a valiant young boy, killing him.
Yep.
Sad face.
Hashtag sad
Slapstick
face.
violence. Tinkerbell hits Peter Pan in the head. During an impromptu baseball game among pirates, a pirate is shot and killed for trying to steal second base. That would make baseball way more interesting. Just give the catcher a single shot black powder rifle, and if he could hit you from home base, going from first to second, not hit his own pitcher with that bullet. I mean, how can you argue?
If
he can draw and get you to you before you get the base, give him a dart gun.
Right.
Pow. I'd watch.
Yeah, maybe that could be like the XLB or XBL.
old McMahon decides.
Yeah.
All right. Hook puts a gun to his head and threatens suicide. Shmi, stop me! Get over here and stop me! That's probably one of my favorite scenes in the movie.
Pretty funny.
And how you feeling? Like I want to die. Sex.
Not present. Oh wait, no. It'll
2 out of
2. I was gonna say 1 because there was a kiss.
Peter Pan is kissed in the mouth by several mermaids at the same time.
Oh yeah.
When pirates walk through a wharf, there is a brief scene where a madam of a house of ill repute tells her prostitutes to paint your faces, ladies.
Okay. I do remember that, but
I guess
paint your faces, ladies. Smee is coming through or something like that. It was towards the very beginning of the Neverland scene.
Which the mermaid scene, they were just helping him breathe.
Yeah,
all right,
that's true. But it was pretty sensual.
Language.
See, I don't understand. They said profanity, but I don't remember profanity.
2 out of 5. A word, hell, and B word. Where was the?
I don't know. I don't recall it. Oh, unless it's that that word that they was it the word that they were saying? What was a bangernack or something? What was it?
Bangerang?
Bangerang.
No,
That's not the
no,
B word.
no. This is the bad B word.
The girl B word or the boy B word?
Yeah, yeah. The girl
The
one.
girl. Okay.
I don't know what the boy one is. So I brought. But all right. Euphemism. Dead man's dinghy. That's a bad word, I guess.
I didn't even think. I'm old and I didn't even think that was a euphemism. I just thought he was talking about. Okay, but
I thought they were talking about a
that,
boat, like a small
that's what I.
get in your
Yeah, that's what. But okay.
a lengthy exchange of name calling between a boy and the lead character, which includes phrases such as nearsighted gynecologist, which I laughed out loud about. That's like, that's so good.
That's funny.
Oh, and my wife's like glowering at the side of my face because I'm laughing at that word. That she doesn't take it as funny as I do. And climates, and Peter screaming "Eat me" at the young boy. A father screams "Shut up" at his kids while in the midst of a heated phone conversation. Who hasn't done that? I mean, come on. Consumerism.
I'm gonna say 1 because I showed the book.
It is a 1 out of 5, but not for what you thought. In Tinkerbell's home, a wall is made out of a MasterCard, and one of the seats is a packet of Cert's breath mints. I do forget the MasterCard is. All right. Drinking, drugs, and smoking, 2 out of 5.
Okay, that's interesting. I thought it might get it in 3.
Wine drinking, the lead character takes a large sip of whiskey and stumbles. 1 reference to being high on drugs.
To being high on drugs. I don't remember that one. But I do remember Hook smoking 2 cigars at once. He had that fork thing. It was like, go like this, and then it had 2 cigars poking into like one thing. So he could. And they don't even mention that. But they mentioned just somebody being high on drugs.
Yeah. I don't think they watched the whole movie.
Nah, I don't think so. Common Sense Media. How many times are they going to fail us with these reviews?
Yeah. I like reading through them because they cut. At this point, they just make me laugh. We're gonna get canceled by them for making fun of too many of their reviews.
Or they're gonna be like, "Dang, these guys are really good. We should hire them." And they'll give their old guys the boot, and they'll bring us in because we know what's going on.
Call us. We're interested.
Yeah, we're not gonna put our phone number. Well, actually, you can. There is a link in the description of the video, I believe, that will let you leave us a voicemail. And so you can call us and leave us a voicemail. Nobody's ever done it, but to be fair, nobody watches this show anyway, so why would they?
Austin out here speaking truth.
But it's there is the option. And if it's not an option and I'm just blowing smoke, I'll figure out how to make it an option.
I'll check in our dang it, stop it. Netflix.
See if there's something about leaving us a voicemail. I would hope so.
I'll look around and see what I can find after all this. So what are we watching next week?
That's a great question, man. There's some good ones. You have a list that we could pick out?
I had one that I wanted to do, and we'd have to kind of move our date rule, our year rule forward a little bit. I'm finding a lot of good movies that were made between 95 and 2000 or 95 and 99.
Right.
Like a lot of good 96, 97 movies. I was going to do Con Air, but I can't seem to find it streaming anymore since you've never seen that movie.
Yeah, that'd be
fantastic movie.
That would be a
great
one.
Which we couldn't find Logan's Run, and you somehow materialized that one out of nowhere. So
I have ways. I can find movies. It just depends on how bad you want me to find them. I will find them.
I mean, some of our options here. I'm looking on Netflix. We've got The Naked Gun.
Ooh, Naked Gun is great. Fantastic.
Get a good parody movie going.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What else have I got? If we want to bump up to 97, there's always Beverly Hills Ninja.
Okay. 97's a little too new, though.
What?
I said 97's a little too new. Beverly Hills Ninja just feels like it could have been made last year.
That was one of his last movies, I believe he made. That was real close to being right before he passed away.
Right.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future is a good one. It's good.
There's one that I'm seeing here that keeps popping up. Trying to find my Netflix is covered with nothing but stand-up comedy because that's really all I ever use it for. Is that the original movie? So I might have found one that if that's I think that's yeah. Have you here's one from 94.
Okay.
Stargate.
Ooh, Stargate. Yes.
Man.
Yes.
Kurt Russell, James Spader.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do Stargate. That's a great one.
Man, I
haven't seen that in
randomly
so long.
It's been a while.
Well, or something that just popped up.
Okay.
Dustin Hoffman, 88 film, Rain Man.
It's on my list.
Rain Man. That would be
that.
They're both.
Hey,
it's on Netflix.
I mean, that one's on my list. Because here's what I put on my list a while back. I've got Cool Hand Luke.
Mm-hmm.
That's an old one. Rain Man. Mm-hmm. Literally do those two. What else did I put on here? Quigley Down Under. Always see here. That might be the last. All the ones I'd put on here for it.
Those would be good.
So, what do you want to do?
Man, I don't know, man. Cool Hand Luke would be a good one, too. I've never seen Cool Hand Luke.
I can't tell you the last time I've seen it either. I don't know if I ever watched it, to be honest with you.
But I don't think we could go wrong. I think we should do Rain Man.
I think
we should do Rain Man.
Let's do Rain Man.
Rain Man. I think that's going to be a good one. And then...
Yeah, stay with the whole... Keep a little bit of a theme going.
Oh, that would be an awesome way to do it. Like, keep an actor that started in this movie, and then he's in this movie, but then you have to take a co-star from that movie and then do one of their movies. So, like, next week, we would have to do, like, a Tom Cruise movie.
Tom Cruise movie? Heck yeah. No, I don't want you doing that.
So, is that what we're going to do? We're going to do Rain Man? All right, let's do...
Netflix.
Netflix.
It's picking on me again.
Watch it. It'll be gone tomorrow. We're like, no.
I'll be so high. I'll be so mad.
So, cool. Rain Man. Watch it. Oh, news. So, I announced the Fantasy Football League last week.
All right. I haven't looked
at it. And I did say, I let the world know that I was going to first offer it. I was going to give a 2-day heads up to everybody that's in our other leagues. We filled up within just a couple of hours the first 10 slots. So,
did we really? Yeah, I haven't even looked at it.
We maxed out. So I opened up 2 more spots. Like I said, we're going to cap out at 20, but I did open up 2 more spots if people are interested. So, if you were like, oh no, I couldn't get in or whatever, I'm going to keep the link in there. You can click the link to join the league. And if it maxes out again this week, I'll open up 2 more spots. We have a couple months to fill this thing out. But...
Oh wow, it did fill up, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It's a pretty varied group there, so it's gonna be pretty fun.
Most of the people are people that were in our other leagues, so yeah. Yep. Dang, that's impressive because our other leagues we barely squeaked in under the wire to get enough people. So
yeah, and
football is off.
It's off to a great. Yeah, we struggled. I think basketball was our biggest league, and yeah, like you said, we struggled to get that eighth team in there. So
yeah.
It's off to a good start. I think it's gonna be pretty rocking.
I'm not sure if you even looked at what I named my team, or my team's named the same as it has been, but you should look closer at my logo and my abbreviation.
Okay. All right.
It'll be a little bit of an Easter egg there. If you look at it at a glance, you're like, oh yeah, that looks right. And then if you look at it closer, you're like, oh, come on.
Gosh. What that looks like.
Yeah, you got to look at it.
I'll just look at it right now. See if I can.
Right meow?
Right meow.
Pull
it up.
Right.
So I'm pulling this up. Have you been listening to anything good? Any cool music?
Dude, all I've been listening to is just straight Demon Hunter all week.
All right.
So I did listen to a new song today.
Ooh.
When I got home.
Mm-hmm.
And it is on Spotify. and if you give me a minute, I will try to find it. You know that YouTube channel I have told you about a couple times?
Yeah.
That
father and
about
son
that
review.
Yeah, the son released a song
Oh.
with another guy.
Okay.
I watched the song. So the name of the song, you ready?
Yeah.
Look for
Well,
it.
I can't. I don't have my phone. I'll do it when we're editing. So
the name of the song is "Unworthy" by Ben S Dixon,
Ben S Dixon
featuring Gage Houghton,
Okay.
which Gage is the son of the pastor that does the reaction videos.
Okay.
And they dropped the lyric video on their channel today. Really good. If you're into metalcore, a little bit of screaming,
Yeah.
mix of good vocals and screaming, heavier song, you'll like it.
All right. Excited.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. That's about that. I guess you can say that's the newest song I've listened to. It literally dropped today.
Nice. Look at you being all contemporary, picking up the new music. Like
Yeah.
These young bucks.
Getting with the times.
Guess so.
No, not really.
Oh, there it is. My phone's all laying on the ground, about to fall into the vent of the air conditioner.
That's good. It won't overheat down there.
It's cold, man. Oh man, I kind of put it in my shirt. Whew. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. That's like ice down the shirt. Ice down the shirt.
We're that kind of channel now.
We are that kind of channel. All right, so
Yeah.
now I'm gonna throw this on there. Who'd you say it was? What was his name? I know you said Gage something. He's a guest.
Well, he's the feature.
What's his name? Gage what?
Houghton. Houg.
Oh, Unworthy. There it is.
God.
Ben Dixon. Got it. All right. Yeah. See?
Really good song. You should listen to it later. And hey, I just was looking on my phone for some stuff. Back to the Pokemon and Nintendo Switch talk. If you guys have any thoughts on what they might be naming the new Switch that might be coming out, I think they're going to call it a Super Switch.
That would be awesome.
Kick back to the.
I hope they call
the
it
Nintendo Super Nintendo.
I hope they call it a Super Nintendo Switch, and they release it in that purple and gray, or even the Japanese one that had the colors. But I would. We got the purple and gray, so I say release it in the purple and gray. That'd be awesome.
Down in the comments below, give us your predictions. What you think it might be. Email us, tweet at us. What you might think it might be called.
Yeah.
Austin will give you something for free if you get it right.
Sure, I will. It might not be something you can hold in your hand, but
they can have that. They can have that cup that's behind.
Whoa! This is my personal rib crib cup. Okay, I had to order a soda or a tea or something to get this cup.
You stole it because you're not actually supposed to keep those, sir.
Oh, well then, yes, you can have this cup. If you find my house, knock on my door and say, "I guessed it right," and I'll give you this cup.
I'll be over there tomorrow.
Gosh, I'm excited. They're just gonna have all my money because I'm telling you, I have to buy the Switch. I'm gonna have to buy a 4K TV so I could actually, play Pokemon, play Arceus. I want to see that in 4K. So I gotta start saving up money. Just gotta start saving right now. Start putting away a little bit. Start pre-ordering everything.
Yeah.
And
heck yeah, let's do it.
It's gonna be fantastic. I'm so excited.
Heck yeah, I like it.
And video game stuff next month.
Okay.
They are releasing Skyward Sword remastered.
Oh yeah.
On the Switch, and there's a beautiful amiibo with Zelda and a Loftwing, and it's very pretty.
Have you heard the problem with that though?
I heard people are mad. I heard they're mad because
people are not too happy. Did you hear so for those of you that aren't in the know, I never played this game, so I don't understand fully what's going on. But I guess if you have that amiibo, it's the only amiibo that works for that game. And that if there's a spot in the game where if you activate the amiibo in the game, it unlocks a feature where you can jump from the cloud back to the ground and from ground to cloud.
Right.
Where if you don't have that amiibo, you have to go to save points, little towers or little statues that are at set points in the game.
Right.
And that's how you go back and forth.
Right.
And if you have the amiibo, you can go back and forth while in dungeons or anywhere in the world.
Right.
So it actually, you have to pay $25 to unlock that feature.
Right.
So what's happened is those amiibos went on pre-order a couple of days ago. They're sold out and being sold for $80 to $90 on eBay.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
There's people scalping those amiibos.
Yep.
Because that's the only way to access that feature in the game.
And it's not even that great of a feature. I mean, it would be handy, kind of, but those save points, those little statues, they're all over the place. And there's a lot of speculation that they're going to have like warp points where you could warp. If you're at any statue, you can warp to any other statue. And so,
Yeah,
I mean, fast travel is going. I'm sure it'll be a thing. It's a little feature.
It's a quality of life.
Yeah.
But it's locked behind a paywall.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard to find. For now, I have a feeling that Nintendo's going to see the issue and they'll release a patch or a free update that'll be like, oh, here, that feature is now available through this update. You can do it without the amiibo.
But then everybody that bought the amiibo, they would be mad because they're like, I paid $90 from a scalper so I could do this that nobody else could do.
Don't buy from scalpers.
That's the only way to fix it, is do not buy from a scalper.
If we stop buying from scalpers, they'll stop scalping.
Yep, that's correct. Correct.
It's a bad thing that's been happening, and it kind of upsets me that that's where the world's going, because you got people that are like, I have to have this now. I'll pay 3 times the price of it, and all of a sudden the scalper wins.
Yep.
A lot of times if they sell 1 or 2 of whatever they bought, they've already made way more money than they should have.
Yeah.
And they win. So don't buy from scalpers. Don't play Zelda.
Don't play Zelda? What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I won't be playing it.
But Skyward Sword is fantastic. It has the best storyline of any Zelda game.
But it's got the control scheme looks horrible.
The control scheme is
even for the Switch, it just doesn't look like anything that I'm like, I don't want to play that.
Right.
I'm a traditional gamer. I don't even have one with me. I like a controller in my hand or a mouse and keyboard. I don't want to have to sit here and
you don't have to do that. You can't. There are, there's controller mode where you don't have to do all the.
Yeah, but that's not how the game. That's not how the game was intended to be played. So I'm also traditional in that. I want to play the game the way the developer.
I want to play the way it's intended to play. But the fact that they made it to play that way, I don't want to play it at all.
Exactly.
Oh, but you gotta. I don't know. Somebody needs to come up. I'm sure it's already out there for the one that came out on the Wii, but just the story is just fantastic. Fantastic.
I think I actually own that game on Wii.
Nice.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
What's it out?
I think I got it right there in my Ottoman that's got a couple of Wii games in it.
Play it.
But the first Zelda game I ever played was Breath of the Wild on Switch. The first and only Zelda game I ever played. But I might be watching a Let's Play of one soon.
You should.
A Zelda game.
You should.
I'll look into it. I'll see what I can do.
Do it.
So, I think that's it.
That's it.
I think that's all I got for today.
Yep. We've gone through all the things. Like, subscribe, follow,
all
Twitter,
things.
Gmail, YouTube, podcast, everywhere. Watch the Let's Plays.
Done. Let's go.
Just do it all.
Hey, if you like Pokemon, if you like this episode, my first episode of Pokemon Red, Gen 1 original Game Boy, dropped, Wednesday? So, I plan on recording more.
Fantastic.
Go watch it, and have a good one.
Bye, guys.